COVID-19 has thrown us a wild curveball. It really has been a wild roller coaster ride for everyone. We haven't known what's coming next. Organisations and businesses have been forced to quickly change how they work. Many of us have been working from home, while even more of us have been isolated at home. This represents a mighty challenge, but it also presents us with a great opportunity to change how we've been working and the potential to grow through this time. But not all organisations and businesses will survive. Those with the best chance are those who take the opportunity and innovate. But where do we start? The first thing to do is to find out what are the core things my business or organisation does really well. What is it that makes it exciting to be with that business or organisation when everything is going well? What are the positive strengths we have? In appreciative inquiry, this is called the positive core. Finding this core will reveal our real strengths, those things that define our organisation. This is the rock of who we are, what the organisation or business is. We now need to build on that rock. Secondly, drag out those business plans and strategic plans. Review them. Do they still stand up? Are they relevant? Or do they belong to an old normal that no longer is? If they are no longer relevant, get rid of them. Otherwise, update them. Third, start planning together. That is with either everyone in your team or with enough representatives across your organisation to make it worthwhile. At this point, undertake a Soar Analysis. This is a strengths, opportunities, aspirations and results analysis. It's similar to a SWOT but much more powerful. This is a time for dreaming and developing ideas based on your strengths. Once you've decided which dreams and ideas to follow, then commit it to paper. Design how you are going to make it real. Make sure it is something you can achieve, and then go for it. Fourth, continue to build and develop your team. Things have changed for them. They might be working from home. They might be working fewer hours. They might be conducting most of their meetings online. Work has changed. At a time like this, it is important to retain your team and build them into something sensational. Losing a team member is hard for the rest of the team. It creates a hole that needs to be filled. It takes time to fill that role, and it costs more money than you think. Now is not the time to change your team, but it's the time to strengthen and deepen your team. Find their gifts, talents, skills, passions, and work with them on how these can be used to grow the organisation and business. Don't discount the interests that are outside the workplace. These interests and skills can be generalised for the workplace. Work with your team to develop them. In a time where teams might not be physically present with each other, this is more important than ever. Use the technology at your disposal to develop your team. Keep in contact. Let them use their skills to do their jobs. Allow them the autonomy to achieve. Measure your team by their contribution and production, not the time they appear to be working. What they produce and how they produce it is essential. Putting together some great online courses to help you build on the rock. Use a SOAR and find the strengths of your team. Check us out and try some of the courses. If you want to continue knowing when we have new videos available, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Go and build your organisation or business for the future.